which they lost by just 7 points. And so ready to go. The first of 2 back-to-back games for State here at home. They'll play Auburn tonight and then Kentucky on Sunday. Ready to go here on a Thursday night. Mississippi State wearing the home whites. And you see the Auburn Tigers in the navy blue piping their orange. Debricia Poe, the freshman from Meridian, going to take the deep 3 out top. And here come the Auburn Tigers for the first time tonight. Honestly, Scott Grayson, who started her career at Baylor. One of the tough guards for this Auburn team. And you see 3 seconds in the lane. The thing about Auburn, and you see that 0-5 SEC record, this is a team that really playing their full cast tonight for the first time in a long time. They've had injuries throughout the season, and tonight's one of those nights they get everybody back. Mississippi State starting Asianae Johnson in the lineup tonight, as Anastasia Hayes is not with the team, not in the arena tonight, out for personal reasons. And there's Jessica Carter stepping outside, a little mid-range jump shot. 6'5" redshirt senior from Waverly Hall, Georgia. She's the only player that played under Johnny Harris when Johnny Harris was here in Starkville as an assistant.
Yeah, Johnny Harris, a big reason why Jessica Carter came to Mississippi State as well, and she really helped develop her. Of course, also worked with Tierra McCowan, the likes of Shinwei Okori as well. Johnny Harris, a great background of developing bigs in the middle.
Sydney Shaw takes that jumper, the freshman from Miami, and a foul and free throws coming for Auburn.
Yeah, you see, it's kind of a work in progress for Auburn, Bart. You know, this is the first time they've had their full complement of players since December 11th. You know, you mentioned Honesty Scott Grayson, just her 3rd game back from injury. You also had Alicia Coulibaly. This is her 1st game back, and she missed the last several as well. So trying to get in that flow once again and trying to figure things out.
And 1 of 2 at the free throw line from Sydney Shaw. We had Carissa Richardson, who was injured out in the Las Vegas tournament early in the year. So all those injuries. And 2-1 ball game, and Auburn comes up with a steal.
Yeah, one thing for Mississippi State, you've got to take care of the ball. Auburn can put a lot of pressure and can turn you over.
Jumper left wing, bottom. Honesty Scott Grayson, that's her first bucket of the night. And Auburn has the early lead.
Yeah, coming off a car accident she had over the holiday break, and just now kind of really getting back to 100%.
Inside, no foul call. Debricia Poe with the finish and the points, and the first points of the night for Debricia Poe.
Nice high-low action there by Mississippi State. State looks like switching to a zone defense here.
Man, the 3 out of the corner from Jacayla Johnson, no good. You got Jacayla Jordan for Mississippi State and Jacayla Johnson, number 3 for Auburn. That D3 won't go, and there's Jessica Carter down with a rebound.
Yeah, that's one thing. You're going to let Auburn have those 3-point shots. They have really struggled from the 3-point stripe. They're shooting 33%.
And the putback from Carter is good. The and 1 opportunity. And Jessica Carter claiming some defensive boards here early on. That's her 2nd bucket. And she'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yeah, nice job setting the screen, then coming and crashing the glass. First foul on Honesty Scott Grayson.
Dan Carter misses the free throw. State with the lead here early at 6-3. Coulibaly hit with a trap. And Auburn able to break the pressure. Yeah, Brock, we talked about Auburn being at their full complement. This is a big game for Mississippi State. State was able to win last time out against Texas A&M. They've got back-to-back games that are winnable games against Auburn and Kentucky this week at home. They're trying to get back in the race in the SEC.
Yeah, Mississippi State's had one of the toughest early SEC schedules as Debrecia Poe hits that one from the top of the key. Really impressed with the freshman from Meridian early on in her career, Bart. She's going to be an excellent player for San Priscilla.
And DePoe, a 34% three-point shooter, stepping outside that time, knocking down the first three of the night for State. And a three right wing. And it's off the back from Koulibaly. Here's Jacayla Jordan up the right side. Saw Alana Smith, number 1, and a transfer from Louisville. Here's Carter, straight away. That one banged hard off the glass. Koulibaly driving, up and under, won't go. And Asianae Johnson with a rebound for State. 3-on-2, Alana Smith driving with the left hand, too strong. And the putback by Jessica Carter. Carter's had a great start so far. That's 6 points for Jessica.
Good job by Auburn of getting back to contest that Alana Smith layup. And Jessica Carter running the floor. Like to see your big running the floor and get the putback. 9-0 run the last 2.5 minutes for Mississippi State.
Pocket pick, Asianae Johnson get on the floor and
yeah, going to call over and back there. I thought Alana Smith was the one that touched that last.
Well, interesting call. 4:57 to go in the opening quarter. Mississippi State strong out of the coaching ranks, and now at Mississippi State as a head coach. Spent the last 8 years at Louisville as an assistant. He coached for Nell Fortner, who had a nice career down at Auburn. Coached with Nell over at Georgia Tech, and has found a home here in Starkville. And it has been a very good marriage so far. Sam very involved in the community here. He and his family, and it's almost like one of those families that moves in. It seems like they've been in Starkville for a long time.
Yeah, he's really embraced the community and gotten involved, and he's very active, and you see the passion he has, and that's what fans go to.
Koulibaly up and under, shot won't go. The rebound, Asianae Johnson. Asianae Johnson going to bounce it out to the right wing. A tough pass to handle for Jacayla Jordan. And the Mississippi State turnover. And Brock, that right there, that could be the key in this game tonight, because Auburn's a team that they can defend well in the full court, and they can force some turnovers. The last thing you need is unforced turnovers against this Auburn team.
Yeah, they traditionally, and you know, Johnny Harris, of course, studied under that Vic Schaefer defense. So they played great defense here at Mississippi State under her and Vic Schaefer.
And Asianae Johnson, another rebound. 3 rebounds here early on for the guard. Kick out to Poe. This time the 3 is short. Jacayla Jordan with the rebound. And the spinning shot, Jacayla Jordan again. That's back-to-back offensive boards. Alana and Smith knocks it down left wing. Well, that possession kept alive by the offensive rebounding of Jacayla Jordan, and it ends with a 3 ball from Alana Smith.
Player who will do it all. She really got aggressive on the glass and was a big key in that 3-pointer by Alana Smith.
Sanaya Wells in, and that point to wing pass tipped away by Alana Smith.
Sanaya Wells, a Moss Point, Mississippi native, so back in her home state plate.
Played down at East Central High School, Sanaya Wells. That was a nice anticipation by Alana Smith. And a 30-second timeout taken by Auburn. Johnny Harris was to kind of calm the nerves just a tad.
Her first time back in the place she spent 8 years. You know, we talk about the job that they had to build with Johnny Harris.
Drive to the bucket and foul. We see Johnny Harris. Second season at Auburn, of course, the assistant coach of the year in 2018, associate head coach for 8 years in Starkville. Johnny, as they say, is good people.
One of the best.
Got Katera Chappell on that staff as well. And Katera Chappell, of course, a player at State. And Brock, one of those nights tonight, we always talk about the SEC and how fun it is to play in the best league in the conference, best conference in the country. And you have so many relationships between players and coaches and things that matter. You just have so many friends, but this is a night where Mississippi State fans, they want to beat Johnny Harris, but they root for her any other time.
Oh, absolutely, because she was such a, you talk about Sam Purcell getting involved in the community. Johnny Harris was really out in the community as well. And, Katera Chappell, Savannah Carter, who's the Auburn Director of Player Development, both were key pieces in building Mississippi State. They were part of that first recruiting class that helped put Mississippi State on the path to where they got to.
Ball knocked free, and Auburn comes out of there with it.
You go back to Savannah Carter and Katera Chappell, they were always fan favorites.
Coulibaly, step back, little 12-footer won't go. And the rebound to Brescia Poe. State has played clean here early on, 8 minutes deep and an 11-point lead. Jordan out of the corner.
Yeah, that's one thing you see that they have missed with Coulibaly out is the ability to get to the rim. She can suck the defense in and then find teammates. It's just a matter of knocking down shots.
Auburn has missed their last 9 shots from the field. And you see that 12-0 run for State. Outside again, make it 15-0. Actually, that's a 2. It's a 14-0 run. Brescia Poe had a toe on the line. It's 16-3.
Yeah, Auburn has really given her some cushion there at the top, and she has made them pay to the tune of 5 points. Or excuse me, 7 points.
Bostic from the elbow and missed again.
Yeah, just really had to force that shot up. Mississippi State's defense did a really nice job. And I think, honestly, I think if you look at it, honestly, Scott Grayson still trying to work her way back. She really struggled from the field, averaging about 7 points a game since she's come back. This nice backdoor cut by Jacayla Jordan and the finish on the reverse.
Well, what a feed by Asianae Johnson. Take a look at this. Lull the defender to sleep and the backdoor cut. The reverse layup by Jacayla Jordan and the first points of the night for Jacayla. And it's 18-3 Mississippi State. Auburn 0 for their last 10. Coulibaly, wide open look, and she knocks that one down. Got the open look in the corner, and Coulibaly with her first points of the night. It's a long 2. Up and under Asianae Johnson. And she'll shoot free throws.
Asianae Johnson just put the head down and took it right to the rack.
Courtney Weber has checked in, number 11 for Mississippi State. Graduate transfer from Florida State. Asianae Johnson will shoot the free throws.
66% free throw shooter on the season.
Played at St. Bonaventure. There's Katera Chappell.
Actually, I say 43% free throw shooter.
Weber got the offensive rebound. And the jumper is long. In-State will play it with 0.6 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Mia Moore has checked in as well. In the corner at the buzzer, and it rattles out. And we play one quarter of basketball here in Starkville at Mississippi State. Holding Auburn to just 2 of 12. Auburn's got the basketball to start the second quarter. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. I'm Bart Gregory along with Brock Turnipseed here at Humphrey Coliseum in Starkville. Bostic to the left wing to Levy. Stayed active in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they see Mia Moore. Mia Moore seeing her first action since December 4th.
Drive to the bucket. Bostic with a lay-in. And Auburn breaks down that 2-3 zone with a dribble drive. And that's the thing that Auburn will do is dribble drive. And they have not shot the 3-ball extremely well. Man, that's a travel. Mia Moore got a little bit too far in, had nowhere to go with the basketball. A quick turnover for the redshirt freshman from Alpharetta, Georgia.
Yeah, a player who's jumping into her first SEC game. Imagine the pace of this game right now, a little fast. She's got to let it slow down and come to her.
Of course, without Anastasia Hayes tonight, looking to get another player in the rotation. Levy with a deep 3 right wing. Romy Levy, a sophomore from Israel, knocking down the 3. It's an 18-10 game.
Yeah, Levy just her third 3-point attempt in conference play on the year.
Driving layup won't go. State is led by as many as 15 here early. Levy again, this time's off the heel. And the ball will stay with the Auburn Tigers.
Sam Purcell giving Asianae Johnson just a little breather. Now that's her back in the game along with Lana Smith. Simpson Auburn trying to make a little run. Trying to get the momentum back.
Kick out Coulibaly. Concrete block.
Coulibaly not known for 3-point shooting. Just about a 23% shooter on the year.
Man, Poe was too long.
Poe, I thought contested shot. Thought maybe had the pitch out to the corner there.
State right now shooting 44%, 8 of 18 from the field. Auburn 4 of 16 shooting, just 25%. Bostic drives in, this time partially blocked by Carter. And right to Pratcher, who couldn't hit the turnaround. And now here comes State up the floor, leading by 8.
Johnson lost control, got it back, and stepped on the midcourt line there. Another turnover from Mississippi State.
Auburn has outscored State 5-0 here in the second quarter. Well, the ball was tipped free, and Asianae Johnson went back and got it and then stepped on the half-court strike. The question was, did she have possession before she stepped on that half-court strike?
Yeah, I think she had possession. She had the dribble. It looked like she had regained her dribble back and just stepped on it. 6 turnovers so far from Mississippi State. Question is, can Auburn make it count here?
Shot blocked to the inside by Carter.
Both teams getting some good looks at the rim, just haven't been able to finish.
Alana Smith had the ball knocked free and stolen away. Here's Shaw. Back to Levy and got it back to Sydney Shaw. Out top, deep three. Sydney Shaw this time is long.
Nice box out by DeBrisha Poe to lead to that rebound. A lot of contact there, no call.
Kind of let them play tonight. Seen some bumps both ways. Alana Smith, floater in front. And that foul's going to go against Alana Smith on the loose ball.
Yeah, you saw Smith kind of going through the motion of her shooting form there. He short-armed that one a little bit.
Send it inside to Levy, the ball knocked free.
Yeah,
State with a steal.
Good help defense by Mississippi State there.
Here's Parker leaning in off the glass. And Jessica Carter with her 8th point.
Nice move to her left. Kristen Richardson tried to defend it. But Carter just showing that experience.
Jessica Carter, 4 for 6 shooting from the field. 6 rebounds here in the first half. Levy got the rebound and put back too strong that time from Richardson. Looking ahead to Weber. State with a 10-point lead, led 18-3 early. That was the first bucket of the second quarter for State. DeBrisha Poe going to check back in. Back in that 2-3 zone. Johnson off the front of the rim and offside. The putback is good from Honesty Scott Grayson. And that's the first points of the night for Honesty. Actually, the second bucket. She has 4 points. Back cut. Ball thrown away. Picked off. Coulibaly drives in. Count the bucket and the foul. Aisha Coulibaly.
Well, that's what she does. She gets to down the floor and can drive it to the hoop.
So timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 4:35 to go here in the opening half of basketball. Mississippi State leads by 6.
kids
in non-conference. And Auburn had a 74-73 win against Colorado State in Las Vegas. That was back in November, Thanksgiving week. And you could say, when you start looking at Colorado State and how they played this year, that is probably one of the better wins for both of these teams.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt that it's a quality win. Just got to build on it now and see, really since that game for Auburn, you just want to get bodies back and get back in the flow of things.
DeBrishapo driving in, had the shot partially blocked, and Auburn defending well. Coulibaly again in the open floor.
Nice.
Cut to the bucket, and the block by Asianae Johnson.
Yeah, that was a nice dish by Coulibaly. Looking for Johnson's. Here it is again. No-look dish. Really good defense. Asianae Johnson not fouling there.
Blocking the shot of Jacayla Johnson. Here's Jacayla Johnson from Clinton, Mississippi. Played down at Jones College in Ellisville. Mississippi Junior College product. Coulibaly too strong.
Mississippi State staying in that zone.
Auburn now has 8 offensive rebounds here early, but only 2 second chance points. 2 on the shot clock. Coulibaly drives in, and a foul is called on State. And we'll have free throws. A foul was called. The whistle did not blow. And now the officials are going to confer.
Looks like they're going to go to the monitor on it to see. May check. I don't know if they're going to check to see.
Trying to cut into the 6-point Mississippi State lead.
Coulibaly 0 for 1 at the line. Usually been pretty good at the line. 75% on the year. Has not been able to get them to drop so far tonight.
Well, you look at this quarter. Auburn is 4 for 16 from the field. That free throw was good, and back to a 5-point game. State is just 1 of 6 from the field. Auburn has taken 10 more shots than State here in this second quarter.
Well, Mississippi State's turned the ball over 4 times as well.
Offensive rebounds and the steals from this Auburn team. And a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Mississippi State. Alana Smith. Back to Weber. Wide open look. Too strong. And Levy with a rebound. And now a jump ball is called. Jacayla Jordan with a tie-up. And the possession arrow now points Auburn's way. State has scored just 2 points in 7 minutes in this second quarter. And Auburn has outscored State 10-2 now in the second.
Yeah, when Mississippi State's gotten to the length of Auburn has made a difference.
Right wing. And that 3 caroms off and skips out of bounds. Another errant pass for Mississippi State. Will stay the Bulldogs' way with 2:27 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, it was a tough pass because you just had a size advantage for Auburn there, trying to get that ball to Jacayla Jordan.
5 on the shot clock. Alana Smith for 3. And it rims out. Coulibaly down with a rebound. Here comes Auburn, down by 5. Into the corner, a wide open look, and got it. Scott Grayson knocks down the 3. Yes. 7 points, and it's a 2-point game.
Mississippi State just lost her. She got free in the corner and knocked it down.
Alana Smith driving in. Off the left side, Alana Smith, her first 2-point field goal, now 5 points. State back on top by 4.
Give credit to Charlotte Cole, kind of set that screen to free her up there.
Driving in, ball knocked free. Jacayla Jordan drives in, lays in, and Mississippi State forcing the turnover, the live ball turnover, and an easy bucket for the Dogs, and the lead back to 6. The crowd coming alive a little bit here in Humphrey Coliseum.
Sam Purcell encouraging these fans in the hump to get to their feet.
Jumper from Coulibaly, left it short.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
Well, you know, if you throw it up hard enough and it goes through the rim. Let's take a look at this.
It's a good effort.
It went up through the rim and then comes back down through. Smith. And a foul called on Auburn. That's the first foul on Auburn here in the second quarter.
That's going to be foul number 2 on Scott Grayson. I think for Auburn, you're kind of fortunate there's only 42 seconds left in this quarter.
Auburn has been whistled for 3 fouls in the first half. State with 5, so they've let them play. Jacayla Jordan stepping through, banked it too strong. And Auburn can hold it for the final shot if they like to do that. And Shaw will back it back up.
Coulibaly's knee brace is more now an ankle brace.
Pass thrown away. The race to the end. Alana Smith will lay it in at the buzzer, and that will end the half.
Nice defense by Charlotte Coles.
Well, if you're Auburn in the locker room, you kind of felt good because you got back in the game and got it back to a 2-point game, but the turnover is late, the final minute and a half, allowing State to score 6 unanswered to close out the half. What do you think Johnny Harris was talking about in that Auburn locker room?
Well, talking about that, get aggressive on the defensive end, help defense, try to get your hands on the ball.
Nice feed inside from Jacayla Jordan. Wide open lay-in for Jessica Carter. She's now in double figures with 10 points, and State has a 10-point lead again.
Yeah, he sucked the defense in, and Carter was wide open on the backside, and a nice dish by Jacayla Jordan.
Coulibaly back to Boston. Nice feed inside, good ball movement, and Precious Johnson wide open for the lay-in. That's her first points of the night.
Yeah, Coulibaly found a nice lane in the zone.
And now a foul away from the basketball. It may be on the inside. Precious Johnson going to pick up the foul. That's her second.
Yeah, if you're Auburn, you have to be happy that you're not in foul trouble either.
Jacayla Jordan And Jessica Carter cleaning it up on the offside. That's 9 second chance points for State tonight.
Carter with 8 points in the ball game.
"22 of State's 30 tonight have been in the paint. Coulibaly up and under, nice move.
That's where Coulibaly is so good. She is good at cutting into the lane and making space and finishing. She's long.
But Asianae Johnson leaves it inside, and Carter beginning to take over right now here in the third.
Yeah, Bulldogs doing a nice job of getting to the rim, and with the length of Auburn, they're fighting that dish for the assist. Ten assists on 15 made buckets from Mississippi State. You get DeBrisha Poe with the foul, trying to fight around Coulibaly.
Coulibaly up and under, nice little lay-in underneath Jessica Carter.
Bulldogs so far in this quarter have not had an answer for Coulibaly.
Lana Smith, too strong. The putback by Jacayla Jordan, and the foul. Another putback for Mississippi State.
Yeah, Alana Smith, I thought maybe it was going to go, but she pulls up for the jumper. Misses it, but there's Jacayla Jordan. We'll get Richardson for the foul, her first. And Jordan a chance for the three-point play.
Jordan now with 6 points, make it 7. And State has an 11-point lead.
Mississippi State showing full court pressure now.
Richardson cut off, skips it across to Scott Grayson.
Auburn did a nice job of breaking the pressure.
Alana Smith thought she got all ball, may have gotten a little bit of the arm. Let's take another look.
Be her second personal. Yeah, got the arm there.
And Carissa Richardson will be at the free throw line shooting too. Richardson, a 68% free throw shooter.
Good stroke on that first one.
Here's Carter. And she's fouled and will shoot free throws. Well, State, you can tell right now that the conversation in the locker room was, we're about to get number 4 involved in the second half.
Well, she had to sit a good bit of the second quarter. She picked up that second foul. And that really hurt Mississippi State. Sort of getting Lemmy with the foul.
And that one rattles off. Carter now 0 for 2 at the free throw line in this game. A 62% free throw shooter on the season. State a team that shoots just 64% off the line. Makes 1 of 2.
Yeah, had a little more arc on that second free throw. The first one I thought was very flat.
Nice ball movement, and Auburn breaks the pressure well. Ends up with an easy lay-in for Carissa Richardson. Bulldogs back up the floor to Carter. Here's Alana Smith, had it poked free. Auburn forces the steal, now out and running. Well, that looked illegal. But a lay-in by Levy, and she'll lay it in.
Well, Mississippi State has numbers.
Carter has it poked free. Auburn out running again. This time the layup is made.
Well, it's an advantage because Scott Grayson was late getting down the floor, so she was right there.
(36-32). Auburn has cut it down to a 4-point game. And now the block from behind by Levy. Auburn's out running again. And Bostic will lay it in. It's a 2-point game. And now Sam Purcell going to call a timeout with 5:36 to go in the third quarter. Auburn on an 8-0 run over a
points for Auburn in that run have been fast break points. And Mississippi State's just got to stop the transition.
Auburn only had 2 fast break points in the first half.
You can tell it's frenetic because a lot of players were breathing very heavy after that stretch. Needed that timeout.
And another steal for Auburn. State having a tough time handling the basketball. Now Tigers have numbers. State just didn't get back defensively in transition. And now DeBrisha Poe comes up limping as Auburn has tied the game at 36.
Yeah, tough place to turn it over at the top of the key because that's where you lead to easy transition buckets. Like DeBrisha Poe may have turned her ankle. Looks like she's okay to continue.
So tied at 36, a 10-0 run for Auburn. Asianae Johnson leaning in, up and under. And she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Bostic for her first foul. Get DeBrisha Poe in a break here to
But it took Auburn a minute and a half to knock 10 off the Mississippi State lead. And the free throw rolls off for Asianae Johnson. A 49% free throw shooter. And she is 0 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. Got that one. Stay back on top. Levy inside, left hand layup, good for Richardson, and Auburn has a lead. First lead for Auburn since it was 3-2. Well, Bostic guarding hard out top. And now a reach in foul. Yeah, so that should take us to immediate timeout, and it will. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Auburn with a 1-point lead over State.
Kids are so expensive, Dad. Now Katie needs braces.
Maybe try switching your...
much.
Dynamite drop in there, Brock. State with a free throw from Asianae Johnson. She made 1 of 2 just a moment ago. 1 for 4 at the line tonight. And we're tied again. And the free throw gives State a 1-point lead.
Yeah, Asianae Johnson pointed to the bench after that second free throw. I don't know if they gave her a tip or something.
Ball knocked free by Asianae Johnson. 1-on-1 with Bostic, and Bostic takes it away from her, and a jump ball is called, and possession here belongs to Auburn.
Well, essentially they call it because I thought Bostic stepped out of bounds.
Right wing three, bottom from Sidney Shaw. And Auburn leads by 2.
Shaw, a 36% free throw shooter. Knocks that one down.
Asianae Johnson.
Asianae Johnson, when she gets to the rim, is having trouble with the length of Auburn. Well,
that's a foul.
That's a foul.
Bostic came right through her. And that's one of the things when you're taught as a Little League umpire, just get the obvious stuff right, and the obvious stuff was not gotten right at that time. Lana Smith leading in. Shot won't go, tipped around, and Auburn comes up with loose ball. Now it's going to belong to Mississippi State. They have let them play tonight. Auburn's been called for 8 fouls. State's been called for 7. It's been a lot more physical than those stats show. Inbound pass, Jessica Carter. She'll lay it in and tie the game at 41.
Nobody on the backside there. Richardson got beat on the lob. I think she was pleading that she needed somebody to help.
Levy wide open look, and she rams it home.
Bulldogs, they're slow on closing out on the three-point shooters. Having Levy in the lineup here in the second half has really worked to Auburn's advantage.
Johnson cut off, and hand check is now called. And then Bostic hit for the foul, and that's her second.
So I guess they're saying she was going up for the shot there.
That's a 5th team foul on Auburn,
yeah,
and so now in the bonus, Johnson going to shoot 2. And that one was long. Missed them both. Drive to the bucket. Bostic left it up long. Here's Alana Smith. Cut off on the baseline. The push is called, and that will be the 6th team foul on Auburn. And State will go back to the free throw line.
It's going to be the 3rd foul on Richardson. Smith's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Shooting 77% from the line on the year.
Alana Smith averaging right at 9 points a game, had 18 her last time out against Texas A&M, trying to get it back to a 1-point game.
Yeah, it's been a big addition to this team. Just as Sam Purcell mentioned, she's got stuck behind some players. They're going to be playing in the WNBA, playing in the WNBA when she was in Louisville. So when he got the job, she decided to come along.
Auburn has scored 26 points in 7.5 minutes here in the third quarter. Drive to the bucket. The lay-in is there. And Mississippi State cut up again in the half court. And the lay-in is good by Shaw. The lead back to 3. Auburn getting high percentage shots here in the second half. Debrisha Poe.
They have got away with the travel.
Inside Asianae Johnson, up and under, off the glass. What a move by Asianae Johnson. And she gets it back to a 1-point game.
Bulldogs going, looks like they're going back to man-to-man defense.
$15 on the shot clock. The ball will stay with Auburn. Starting, stopping, spinning, and putting it off the glass. Asianae Johnson. That's her first field goal of the night. She has 5 points. Ball knocked free. Asianae comes up with a steal. 3-on-2. Lana Smith to the corner. Wide open look for Weber. And the ball will stay with Mississippi State.
Yeah, good skip pass over to Debrisha Poe. She just couldn't get it to drop. Had a great look. Mississippi State will have it back with 20 on the shot clock.
Into Carter with the left hand, and she'll shoot free throws.
We'll get Precious Johnson. That's going to be her third.
Well, 1 free throw will tie it. 2 will give State the lead with a minute to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, really the first touch that Carter's had in a while.
She has 17 points tonight, 8 field goals. She's now 1 for 4 at the free throw line. Bulldogs are 7 for 15 as a team at the free throw line. And now we're tied at 46. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. State led by 8 at the half. Auburn has outscored State 28-20 in the third quarter, and we're knotted up at 46. Drive to the bucket and the foul on State, and Auburn will go to the line to try to take the lead back.
Well, Auburn is 10 of their last 11 from the field.
And Honesty Scott Grayson will be at the free throw line, a 73% free throw shooter. Talked about State being 8 of 16 at the free throw line tonight. Auburn is just 4 of 10 at the free throw line. And Honesty makes 1 out of 2. Auburn takes the lead back at 47-46. Kim Malawa will check back in for Auburn, wearing number 20 here at the end of the third quarter. Asianae Johnson dribbles in, nowhere to go. Back to Alana Smith. 3 ball barely draws iron, and that's a foul. It's going to be on the floor. Let's see what they get right here.
Looked like maybe they got Shaw with the foul.
The foul's going to be on Auburn. Huh. Johnny Harris is out talking, trying to figure out how that one ended up.
I don't know if she pushed her in the back. She got her from behind coming through.
And so Jacayla Jordan will shoot 2 shots. Huh. Hey, take another look at that one in a minute. And that free throw is no good. Push by Shaw on the back of Jacayla Jordan, and that's what started the free-for-all. That free throw rattles in, and we're tied at 47. So Auburn can hold it for the final shot here in the third quarter. Had the same situation at the end of the first half, turned it over, and State got a bucket right before the end of the break. Sky Grayson leaning in. Won't go. Tipped around, and State defends it well in the final possession of the third quarter. So we're right back where we started, all tied up at the end of three quarters. They're looking for that first league win overall.
Well, if you're Mississippi State, these are the kind of games you got to win if you want to have any chance to get in the NCAA tournament. Auburn, you're trying to just get some confidence back, and you finally got your full complement of players, so you hope you can get some momentum going for the stretch run of the season.
Sanaya Wells has the ball knocked free. State with a steal. Asianae Johnson didn't have the numbers. And here's Carter leaning in, and a foul called on the Auburn Tigers.
Yeah, Wells late getting over there. She may have been in the arc, too.
Foul occurred on the floor. Sanaya Wells picks up the foul. That is her first foul. She'll come out of the game quickly. Here's Carter. And an offensive foul on Jessica Carter. Brian Garland wants to take a look at it.
Well, Carter, could have probably gone with the left hand, but she wanted to go back to that stronger right hand. And she made that counter move, just had the elbows up.
Bostic leaning in and had the shot blocked from behind.
Well, they're going to say it's out on Auburn.
Huh. And State will play it. Tied at 47. Inside to Carter, she'll lay it in. And State takes the lead back on Jessica Carter's 20th point of the night.
The defense came up to help on Jordan with a double team, and that freed up Carter for the wide open bucket.
49-47. Scott Grayson, nowhere to go. Back to Shaw, wide open look. Too long with that three ball. Here's Jacayla Jordan. In the lane, leans in and rattles out, but Carter just missed the bunny, and a foul on Jacayla Jordan, and State will shoot two.
Yeah, I think they're Megan Richardson for that. If so, that's going to be her fourth. No, they're going to get Bostic. Oh. Yeah, they're going to get Bostic for the foul. Her third.
And so they call the foul on Bostic. That's her third. And Jacayla Jordan at the line, 2 for 3 at the stripe tonight. Knocks that one down. The lead back to 3. State's led by as many as 11 here in the second half. Bulldogs led by 8 at the break. Auburn came back, took a 3-point lead. Now State on top by 4. Sam Purcell trying to get the crowd into it here in the fourth quarter. Honesty Scott Grayson. Inside, backing in, shot too strong, the rebound to Brescia Poe. To the corner, Alana Smith. Bingo! And a timeout taken by Auburn.
Yeah, good timeout there by Johnny Harris. The momentum slipping away. And she knows what this crowd.
Have scored all the points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, last couple trips down the floor, Bulldogs done a better job of preventing Auburn from driving into the paint.
Trying to throw it inside. Alana Smith got a hand on it to knock it free.
Yeah, Auburn trying to hit that entry pass into Coulibaly.
Coulibaly moved to the bucket, won't go, and a jump ball going to be called. Possession arrow belongs to Mississippi State. And once again, there's Jacayla Jordan going after the loose ball.
Jessica Carter playing with those 3 fouls did just enough to alter Coulibaly's shot and force that miss.
Asianae Johnson. And the foul on Auburn on the baseline.
Yeah, I believe we're going to get Bostic, so that's our 4th.
And it is Marshawn Bostic who's picking up the foul. That is her 4th.
Asianae Johnson, it's her 9th and 10th free throw attempts. 3 for 8 at the line. These are some big ones.
Talking about Jacayla Jordan. This is her first double-double this season. Asianae Johnson now with 6 points. Carter with her 20 and 10 tonight. That's her 8th double-double of the season. And Asianae makes 1 out of 2. Lead is 8 right now. (55-47). Wide open look for Shaw. Got it. Auburn works it around, ends up with Shaw on the left wing. It's Sydney Shaw, the freshman from Miami, knocks it down.
Yeah, Bulldogs sunk in, help on Coulibaly, and pitched it out to Shaw for the wide open 3.
9 points for Shaw. Jacayla Jordan in the lane, had the ball stolen away by Coulibaly.
Yeah, just kind of got in a tough situation there. It's Coulibaly with a size advantage.
Well, went in, then try to go back out. Trying to get Levy back in the corner, but Precious Johnson try to kick it back. Nobody there. Auburn turns it over. Six and a half to go. And a moving screen by Jessica Carter, and that's her 4th foul.
Yeah, she was kind of, it was like she came up to set the screen and was like, well, no, let me roll. You know, sometimes you get, the screener gets blamed. Sometimes it's the ball handler. Puts your screener in a position to get called for the illegal screen.
And a jumper is home from Scott Grayson. Honesty Scott Grayson with her 12th point. And Auburn very quickly back within 3. Carter with a jump shot from the baseline. Left it short.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the shot you want with that much time left on the shot clock.
Shaw, another look. And this one's too strong. Looking for the tie that time.
Carter credit, though. She has developed her jump shot this season.
Nice feed inside to Carter. Foul from behind by, honestly, Scott Grayson. Going to make Carter earn them off the free throw line. Nice drive by Asianae Johnson, leaving Carter wide open. Drew the double team.
Yeah, that's one of those. Yeah, just got her on the arm. You know, Carter probably frustrated with herself, thinking she should have finished that and gotten the three-point opportunity.
Carter now 3 for 6 at the free throw line tonight. It's 21 points. So it'll go along with her 10 rebounds. But she gets them both. Lead back to 5 for State, midway point of the fourth quarter.
See if Auburn tries to get into the paint to attack Jessica Carter, try to get that 5th foul.
The drive won't go, and a foul underneath going to go against Auburn. And that's going to be Richardson who will pick up the foul, and that's her 4th. 5th team foul on Auburn, and so we'll walk the other way, and State will shoot free throws, and Carter will go back to the line again.
Yeah, Johnny Harris is going to get Coulibaly back into the game. That's the one thing you have to look to is Coulibaly's missed 3 games, so how do you manage those minutes? Get her back into game shape.
And the iron is kind that time for Jessica Carter. And that's 4 free throws in a row, and Jessica Carter has 24 points now with the 11 rebounds. And the lead is back to 7. Coulibaly had the ball fake, driving layup, and you saw Carter carrying the 4 fouls, kind of laid back off of her. Coulibaly with her 13th point.
Yeah, that's where you're just going to have to deny Coulibaly where she can't get the ball there.
Floater from Asianae Johnson, and she banks it in.
They had an Auburn player setting up trying to take the charge, and she just pulled up and kissed it off the glass.
Johnson outside. Tigers trying to get in their half court. Under 4 to play now. State leading by 7. We were tied at 47 going to the fourth quarter. State's outscored Auburn 14-7 here in the fourth. Grayson, jumper, and that one rattles out. And Debrisha Poe with a rebound.
It was a good look. Nice pull-up jumper, just couldn't get it to drop.
Johnson again, up and under, off the glass, and Asianae Johnson, back-to-back buckets. And the lead is 9 for Mississippi State, and Auburn will take a timeout.
Got a step on Jacayla Johnson and managed to lay it in.
Back to the road against Ole Miss and Georgia. So these 2 games imperative for Mississippi State, as you alluded to a moment ago, Brock. If you want to go to the NCAA tournament, these are games that State has to win here at home. 3 minutes to go. Jumper, short, and the putback is good as Boston got free coming down the left side of the lane.
Miscommunication there. Jessica Carter thought Johnson was going to keep cutting. She didn't. She cut it off.
And Coulibaly one-on-one with Carter, able to lay it in. That's 15 for Coulibaly, and it's down to a 5-point game.
Yeah, they're getting Coulibaly in one-on-one situations, and Jessica Carter there's no chance for her against Coulibaly, especially carrying those 4 fouls.
Ball tip free in the backcourt. And they're going to say,
they're going to change that.
Yeah, change it quickly. Ball tip free by Coulibaly.
Mississippi State's going to have to work the length of the court. Yeah, it looked like Shaw touched it anyway. Well, take that back. From that angle, it looked like it went off to Ja'Kayla Jordan, but you're talking 7 seconds.
Jordan to the glass and lays it in. Ja'Kayla Jordan with 12 points. The Bulldogs get a big bucket on the driving layup by Ja'Kayla Jordan. Well, she's got a career high tonight in rebounds with 12. And now
they're at full strength. They're long, they're athletic. If they have Coulibaly playing this way, and you know what she's capable of, she's an all-SEC caliber player.
They got 4 of the next 5 at home, and then they round out the year with 3 of 4 on the road. Levy out on the left wing.
Yeah, trying to get Coulibaly posted up against Jessica Carter.
And Ja'Kayla Jordan with another steal. Steps through, left hand layup is good, and once again it's Ja'Kayla Jordan, back-to-back huge buckets, and State leads by 9 with 1:22 to go.
Ja'Kayla Jordan just read the handoff perfectly. Her 3rd steal of the ball game. Coulibaly's trying to get into the free throw line. Ja'Kayla Jordan once again.
Ja'Kayla Jordan got another hand on it. State active in that 2-3 zone.
Mississippi State going to let the clock run.
Under a minute.
At this point, I was about to say, at this point, Auburn has to foul.
Under a minute to go, of course, especially when you got Asianae Johnson with the basketball, who has struggled at the free throw line this season.
I think the problem is
with 50.3 to play. That's 11 for Asianae Johnson. And an air ball. But the lead is 10 now with 50 seconds to go. And now a 30-second timeout taken.
It's going to be the last time. I don't think you agree.
Well, then I don't know what you put the double bonus at.
You maybe put it at 7.
Here we go. 49 seconds to go. Wells out top. Over to Shaw. Open look. 3 ball is short. And Asianae Johnson with the rebound for State. And now a foul in the backcourt. 38 seconds to go. Been kind of a topsy-turvy game. It's been a weird flow tonight. State had a 16-0 run early. Auburn had a 10-0 run in the 3rd quarter. Auburn got it to a 2-point game the 2nd quarter. State with a burst at the end of the half went up by 8 at the break. Led by 11 early in the 3rd quarter. Then Auburn went on that big run. Took a 3-point lead. State battled back and tied it. Here in the 4th quarter, State's outscored Auburn 22-11. Tigers scored 29 points in the 3rd quarter. And Asianae Johnson gets them both. She's now 7 for 14 at the free throw line. She whittled it back to 50%. 13 points for Asianae Johnson. State up by a dozen now.
You know, it's really been a game of runs.
Shaw forced the shot, rebound to Brescia Poe. And the foul on Levy on the inside, and Poe will go the other way. She'll shoot free throws. Well, it's going to be a successful night for Sam Purcell in his first game against his alma mater. A good win for State tonight to get to an even 3-3 in league play. Gets them both. And for Johnny Harris, her first return to Humphrey Coliseum since walking the sideline as an assistant coach for 8 seasons. She'll come away with a loss tonight, but Johnny, Katera, and the Mississippi State folks are now at Auburn, always a part of this program, but tonight belongs to Mississippi State and Sam Purcell as the Bulldogs win it 72-58.
Well, it's a tremendous basketball game.